Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, Divine Libra Wisdom. I'm coming to do the elemental reading for water signs for the month of April 2025. So what we're doing is just looking at what the energies will be like for water signs for the month of April. Alright, so getting started, you should see a picture with your tarot on the first row, and then we're going to go through the tarot first, and then we'll go through the oracle cards on the bottom row. All right, so the first card you got was Three of Water. That is also Three of Cups. And then you got Two of Earth, and that is Two of Pentacles. And then you got Page of Water, which is Page of Cups. So starting with the Three of Water, it says that's a celebration, a wedding, graduation, or birth announcement, the need to have more fun. All right, so right off the bat, as the card states, this month may be a month of full of events. I don't know why I felt the need to say surprises, so maybe like a surprise party or something like that. Wedding, maybe some of you are going to a wedding. It could be a surprise wedding that you attend, or maybe like a destination wedding. I'm getting that too. Excuse me. And with the need to have more fun, I feel like this is like maybe you all need to get out more for the month of April, and you may have opportunity to do so. Because I'm getting the feeling that some of you may have kind of felt like been like in hermit mode for a few of you, and now this energy is like more so you're kind of moving past that, and you want to get out more and do more things, especially with us coming out of winter time. We're going into springtime, so maybe this is more, you're more so ready to get out more. Okay, and then we have Two of Earth. It says too much going on at once, the need to make a decision, consider a more playful approach. It goes right along with the need to have more fun. So consider a more playful approach. I feel like if it is if you do, well, what am I trying to say? Sorry, I'm tripping over my words. If it's a situation where you're trying to, make a decision, and it feels, and you kind of feeling rigid about it, or you feel like a sense of overwhelm with making a decision, perhaps if you take a more playful approach, or even by getting out more and going to do something fun, it will help you to, be more lighthearted, and it not be so hard to make a decision, or it may not feel so hard to do so. So Page of Water, it says intuitive, sensitive, artistic, friendly. A new person enters your life. A relationship begins a new phase, heightened psychic abilities. So with the Page of Water, I feel like also some of you could be meeting a new person, and that turn into like a relationship. This could be like a new love interest, making new friendships, that type of thing. And it's like that new phase brings in, a more positive, it'll bring in like a more positive way of thinking, also just way of being for you water signs. And I'm seeing what else I'm getting. Yeah, if some of you are just, it's because it says too much going on at once. I'm getting the feeling that some of you are like overwhelmed. Maybe you have like multiple decisions to make, multiple things to get done this month. And I think you need to, or it's recommended, because again, I don't really like saying need to do something, but I feel like there's a need to sort of take a step back or step away from it, and give yourself a chance to have some fun, and then you can come back. Goodness, excuse me, I'm yawning. It'll give you a chance to like, you'll be more like lighthearted and have more like a clarity of mind to make the decision, because you're not so overwhelmed. You're not like, stressed out. Because usually when you're stressed out trying to make a decision, it never works out well. You end up like moving too quickly, making decisions. And I mentioned this in the Earth signs reading. It was all about like making hasty decisions, and I feel like, but on the flip side for this, I feel like this is more so being a sense of being overwhelmed, whereas in the Earth sign reading, it was that they were trying to do too much at once and trying to move too quickly, and making rash decisions, as opposed to, for the water signs, this is more so energy of being overwhelmed, and not necessarily knowing which way to go or how to approach a certain thing. So that's what I'm feeling for you all. And let's see, what else am I getting here? Pay attention to your dreams. I'm really getting sorry, when it comes to heightened psychic abilities, a lot of you should be paying attention to your dreams, because there might be like downloads, what do you call it, messages in your dreams for you. I feel like dreams are significant, because when I see these water cards, to me, water is just like, it's all about intuitiveness, and mental, the mind or whatever, and intuition. So following your intuition. What else was I gonna say? Oh, that's what I was gonna say. These cards, they seem very like dreamy in a way, so that's why I'm really focused on dreams. Dreams are going to be very significant for water signs this month. So really, really pay attention to your dreams, because there's a lot that could be revealed for you, especially when it comes in the way of making decisions. They can sort of help you out, or help you to see maybe, making a decision about a relationship, because I mentioned new love, new friendships, that type of thing. So you could get information on whether this new love interest, new friendships are to be trusted. So yeah, let's see. And then going to the bottom row with the oracle cards, the first one you got is dwelling in truth. I stand in the light of truth. So yeah, being like seeing the truth of your relationships, because I'm really getting the dwelling in truth card, sort of going with what I just mentioned about the relationships. I feel like, I think, be cautious, be cognizant of new people coming in, and make sure that they are who they say that they are, because a lot of times when we are meeting new people, when we get into these new relationships, or even like friendships, we're always putting our best foot forward, if that makes sense. Like, we're putting on, and some people, it's not that, a person could be putting on a facade. They could be, because I'm really getting that, not necessarily that they're being untruthful to you all, but it's more so just being cautious and just, letting things, play out and flow, and let things happen organically, and not just try to rush into new relationships, new friendships. Give it a chance to where, you can see if the person is, who they say that they are. Okay, so then we go on to sharing of yourself. And it says, I'm an incredibly generous being. To me, this is just, you all, there may be opportunities for you all to get involved in your communities, possibly volunteer, that type of thing. And to me, when like I see sharing of yourself, it's sharing who you are deep down inside, being your authentic self, if that makes sense. But also I get with this card is being of service, right? Helping out your fellow person, fellow man, woman, child, whatever, family, just having a generous spirit, and assisting where you can. So then we go on to revealing radiance. My light illuminates the world. I feel like this is sort of like not being afraid to put yourself out there. Again, not, and this could also, like the too much going on at once. Try not to allow anything to get you overwhelmed, if that makes sense. And if you do get overwhelmed, just try to take a step back, take a breather, and then, go for it. Be open to all the possibilities, and not be afraid to don't be afraid to shine. Don't be afraid, to sort of be open to new relationships, new friendships, that type of thing. But just be cautious, like I said, because I did get the feeling that not necessarily that they're being untruthful, like I mentioned, but just err on the side of caution when meeting new people, because that, when we're, again, like, we are putting our best foot forward, you need to get to know a person on a deeper level before you sort of put all your faith and trust in a person or a friendship, and because some people say, you have to go through a couple of things and make sure together, see how the both of you handle conflict, handle disagreements, handle each other's emotions. You know what I'm saying? You go through things together, that type of thing. So yeah, it's more so just sort of erring on the side of caution and just making sure that, you're okay, especially if you're overwhelmed. That when you're overwhelmed, it can really, really set you back and can really take a toll on you. Okay. So that's all I'm getting for water signs. Hopefully it resonated. Hopefully I wasn't babbling too much and everything made sense. If you enjoyed the reading, please feel free to share it with others who might be interested and might get something out of it. I believe I mentioned check out the Earth Signs elemental reading for April 2025, because there might be messages in there for you. Like the video, consider subscribing to be notified when I drop more videos, which they are coming. And also with the liking of these videos, it helps my channel to grow so that I can build this community over here that I'm trying to build. And for people who enjoy tarot, enjoy encouragement, and just supporting one another. Okay, so that's all I have, and I'm just making a quick little look-see, just to make sure that I'm not forgetting anything, that I'm covered on my bases with these cards. One more thing before I let the water signs go. I'm looking again at this dwelling in truth card, and it looks like she's sort of in a lucid state, in a way, like she's dreaming or something, because the head is like a woman's figure. She's like her and she's in the clouds, so it makes me think of like head in the clouds, that phrase, and it just makes me think even more about your intuition, following your intuition, letting it guide you, letting it lead you to the right path, focusing on your dreams. Really pay attention to your dreams. I can't stress that enough, because I feel like water signs this month, if you, with the decision making, your answer will be right in those dreams. Okay. And you all could, if you are having those, like having dreams that are very significant so that you don't forget them, consider journaling about it when you wake up. Like when you first wake up, don't go for your phone. You know what I'm saying? Don't go for like turning on TV or anything like that. Have like a little notepad or something next to your bed and jot down all that you can remember. Usually it's, our dreams are most, I find that you can really recall things right at the moment that you wake up. You usually don't forget right then, but it's like when you start, moving on about, going on with your day and, moving around and all this stuff, you tend to forget whatever it is you were supposed to know. Okay. So sorry for that, but I just had to get that last little tidbit out. But anyway, okay, that's all. Have a good night. Thank you so much. Bye, water signs.